welcome back to 12 Reps. PT Will here. Make sure you download the 12 Reps app on the App Store to help you plan out your workout, log your sets, your reps, and also make you more efficient at the gym. So today we are going to talk about, hey Will, I'm not building muscle. I'm training hard, but I'm not seeing any gains. Okay, I get these questions a lot. You know, one thing, being a PT for over 10 years in London, the one question people will always ask me is, Will, I know I'm training hard, but I'm not seeing the gains. And then when I go through people's diet, or when I audit their diet and audit what they do, two things: they're not training very efficiently, and secondly, their nutrition is awful. Guys, number one, if you want to gain muscle, nutrition is number one. Nutrition is number one. So you have to take nutrition very seriously. So for instance, and then it always comes down to the protein. How much protein, should I eat? I normally go by ×2 of your body weight. So if you're somebody who weighs 80 kilos, you should be having at least 180 grams of protein to build muscle. You can have 150, but it will slow down the progress. And if you're having anything below 150, you're probably just maintaining strength. You're not gaining strength, and you're definitely not going to build muscle. We do have one thing we call newbie muscle. When you're new to training, just by doing press-ups and doing all sorts of stuff is new to your body, so your body will respond to the training. But after 6 months or after a year, this is where nutrition takes into account, because your body will need the recovery to be able to build those muscles. So if you weigh 80 kilos, times your body weight by 2, and that gives you how much grams you need to build muscle. So for somebody, if you're 80 kilos, you need about 160 grams of protein. So look at that. That's about 3 chicken breasts, 2 cans of tuna, and probably 8 egg whites, and maybe a protein shake, if you look at the numbers, if I'm correct, or maybe you need less, but that's how much protein you need to eat to build muscle. So one thing I always tell people is to make sure your protein is right, you're eating enough protein, and secondly is to be more efficient with your training. So try not to spend 2 hours at the gym training. Try not to spend 3 hours at the gym training. Learn to be efficient with your training. So another thing I like to tell people, do you superset? Because supersetting keeps you very accountable when you're training. For instance, using the push-pull method. So on the day, if you're training upper body, you can go chest and back, and you can go shoulders and arms. So make sure you're supersetting every single workout. Or you can go chest and triceps, you can go back and triceps, chest and biceps. Make sure you superset your workouts, because that will make it more time efficient, and that will make you stay on point, and that will also make you, just attack the body to the point that it responds, and you tear some muscles and they're able to recover and grow bigger, okay? So 2 things: use superset in your training, which is what I always advise people, and also get enough protein. If you can't get enough protein through food, get protein shake. To find the one that works for you. There's many brands out there. I can't refer you to one. Just find the right one that works for you. And once you find it, start using it, whether if it's normal protein shake, vegan protein shake. The goal is to try to get enough protein in your system so your muscles can recover and grow bigger, and your strength grows, and you can lift. One word, actually, another thing I would like to put is progressive overload. Sometimes some people don't use progressive overload with their training. If you come in every day and you're lifting 20 kilos on bench press, that should improve over time. Your goal is to add at least 1 or 2% each week with your load. So try to also incorporate progressive overload. because that will challenge your muscles to break down, regrow, and to be bigger and stronger. Okay? Make sure you download the 12 Reps app to plan out your workout.